Canelo is still pressing forward, and he will always be dangerous as long as this fight is going on.
Ryan Garcia, who's trained with Canelo, told me that Canelo does everything hard to sell his face. Because everything's coming hard, you can't get strong, so you must respect his face.
8 rounds down.
PG left, PG left, PG left.
It's interesting right there. At the end of that round, Terence Crawford looked at Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez extended his glove. Terence Crawford.
You on that back toe, and you got that little rhythm. You got that upper body movement, okay? All right? Because he going to come with the wide shit. He going to come with the wide shit. He go wide, you go to the body like you can't go deep breaths.
Go to his corner, Will. Go to his corner, Will. I mean, because I gotta.
We have to work. We work a lot good counters, but you have to keep it close, keep it tight. You know, hard. I think you have to get more combo, more combo.
Yes.
3. You have to work on your defense as well. Let's go. Let's get some air.
Yeah, that's interesting. Andre Canelo Alvarez looking for a fist fight that's bringing rounds, the no-nonsense Bud Crawford not having it. Here we go, round 9. That's a good early hit by Crawford.
I think it's more than no-nonsense. As Teddy Atlas would always say, Canelo is looking to be friends, and Crawford is not looking to be friends.
Great exchange from Terence Crawford. Right there, Canelo's landing, and not like Terence Crawford in this exchange.
This is furious action.
Crawford circling back to work off of that jab, but everything out of hip combination here early round 9.
They're open to time. Take your time.
Be ready.
There's a hit over Bud Crawford's right eye. It looks like a small cut from the right side.
Hey,
Not sure about it, but from here it looks like there is.
Terence. Got a cut. Accidental headbutt. Shit. Okay, we're not getting it right now. All right, stay right here. Jeff, accidental headbutt. Got the cut. You're good? Sam, you ready? No, we're good.
There was always the chance of this. Orthodox clash of
PG.
Although it's Canelo who's been cut 3 times in the past. But it's Crawford.
You going on top? You on top? Go, Paulo. Go, Paulo.
Immediately apologizes.
Yeah, box this.
So it's Canelo.
Yeah, these guys are looking for the knockout in this round. They both are.
You have to know this is what happened. So you call it, right?
PG left, Will, left corner, Will.
With the right hand. The right hand for Alvarez is so pure.
You had it, Paulo. You had him. Don't hesitate.
Gunshots in the head and drove himself to the hospital to get stitched up as a young professional. A little buzz into his hookah.
Those may not be knockout shots from Terence Crawford, but those are respect shots from Terence Crawford. He's demanding his respect right now.
Sweat flying shots.
Extra circle. Wow.
Scores under a minute in round 9.
With not much more than 30 seconds left to go in the match.
Come back up down.
Bud Crawford has done what he has done in every fight of his career.
He's 6'7".
However you have the exact scoring on the cards right now, he has been the better man so far,
Sure.
as he's always been throughout his career. Canelo's going to have to
The reset too, Paul. The revision.
Help the Alvarez cause. Under 20 seconds to go, round 9. Crawford
Yes.
standing with the extra weight, competing at 68 for the first time tonight.
Yes.
3 to go. This is a moment where Terence Crawford stood his ground and got his respect from Canelo Alvarez. That's the range that everybody said he can't fight in. Everybody said that he has to fight the perfect fight, and he can't allow Canelo Alvarez to touch his chin at all. He's been hit, he's took it well, and he's given just as much, and in many cases, more than what he's taken in certain spots.
You have to get out and come back, and you know how to defend yourself. You need to get like on listen, you hit 3 rounds to do this, to blow them up. All right, listen, you have to try really, really hard.
You do right? I don't think you up. But hey, but you got to finish strong. You got 9 minutes.
You hear the corners. Eddie Reynoso wants something big from Canelo here. He says you have 3 rounds to do this. Crawford's corner believes he's up, but knows he needs to finish strong.
Alvarez corner looking for that power. Also some movement defensively as well. Round 10.
Yes.
How is Terence Crawford going to move and carry and fight with this extra weight? And that's far.
Stay PG. Yeah. I'm on lock.
Shake that he's in.
Yeah, it's a swing. Yeah.
Canelo, you had a couple shots like that, and this whole thing can change quickly. Canelo remains dangerous. He's being implored by his corner to pull it out.
Good sequence there by Crawford. Left hand by Alvarez, immediately answered by Brown.
Good right hand from Canelo.
So that's all you got? Crawford able to block that right hand.
If I'm Canelo's corner, I really don't like what I just saw from Crawford, the little kitty bat. So it means he's feeling very comfortable.
Right hand of a shot that Crawford gets hit with a lot along the ropes and moving backwards. From the money shot from Canelo, that's far in his fight.
Yeah, he just landed it again as you said that.
Looking through that right hand where he thought Bud was going to be, and it's landed flush. Not sure why he's not making that.
Exit.
Canelo would be served well to punch with Crawford, but Crawford goes into those pre-punch combinations.
X.
Good body shot. Single shot. I'd like to see Canelo multiple body shots. Single shot from Crawford. But most Canelo just doesn't want to open up that much, or if he doesn't feel comfortable in that space throwing both hands, because he'll have Crawford try and he'll just throw one body shot.
A round like this is where Crawford can make a statement. Last 35 seconds or so, Canelo's done some good work. Can Crawford take the play away from him? Can Canelo emphasize an effective round so far? And there's Crawford taking it.
That's it. Exit.
Very well physically in these big situations.
Yep.
The rest of us forward. Crawford not there to be hit. He's got exchange. Great Crawford around. That's a great question.
He's double in his corner. He's double in his corner.
This is the punch that Crawford has been getting hit with all night.
Good.
He's taking it well,
Good.
but that's not a punch you want to really give any fighter, especially Canelo Alvarez. And Canelo's also extended the straight right hand. That has landed flush, very clean. And we've seen Crawford start to do the flurries where he's throwing punches at half speed and half strength in order to get a big shot at the end of the combination. And that's the sequence that you don't like, Max.
He's dropping. That's the hash on him. Hash on him.
You have to be strong. Yeah, because there's no ground dance around. It has to be strong.
We're happy to announce an attendance record for Allegiant Stadium, 70,482 fans in the building. This venue proving great for boxing. Beautiful body shot by Alvarez to begin out of this.
Good uppercut on the inside from Crawford. Both of these guys have that thing that great champions have. Where when one tries to take the play away from the other, there's an immediate response.
You can't teach it, you can't coach it, you can't train it. You either have it or you don't.
So far throughout the fight, Skipper Gus reflects what we've been seeing. It's not that Canelo hasn't responded, it's that Crawford's responses have been a little better.
Skipper Cap, go ahead.
I just think that Crawford is
Whenever we had him too. That was another reach.
I thought I saw Canelo wobble a little bit from one of those uppercuts on the inside.
You gotta finish his day. Gotta finish his day. Finish his day. Up down, Paul.
Can't get too comfortable though. You can see he's feeling very comfortable on offense.
Finish your day. We're almost out of here.
Crawford, I don't think at this point believes Canelo can hurt him.
I believe that to be true.
Time will tell. And those two look like it hurt. This is Canelo's best moment of the fight. Can he follow up?
Did a lot of round left. Within 30 seconds of this 11th round. Next one, Jack.
Right about anything.
Right hand for Alvarez gets through.
Yeah.
Left hook from Crawford gets through as well.
It's true that Crawford may be getting a little too comfortable getting hit with some big, clean shots, though he's done most of the hitting this round.
Nice combination by Crawford. The body work got through.
By the way, I know Crawford's the smaller guy moving up, so we're like, let's look at his punch resistance.
Might as well got the 6-7. Nice, might as well got the 6-7. He has a matchup, brother.
He's taking some big shots tonight.
Damn. And that's all, folks. Last round, boys.
Alvarez with a late left hand and round 11. 3 minutes to go.
Listen, hey, we're going to get desperate this last round. We're going to try to come, too. Last round, we're going to touch gloves at the belt. But you box smarter, okay? You got great foot movement. Sometimes hit the feint with a 2-1 or a 1-2. You're boxing great. Keep touching him off the double, okay? You can't lose him off that double.
That's all, folks. This is my PG.
Just take it, just go for it. Yeah, it's a bear.
No, that's not my last name. Huh? That's first game.
Hey, you got
Yeah, we gotta watch this round now. Yeah.
One eye. Everything's just
So we do have the same set of judges that did judge that Mario Barrios Manny Pacquiao fight that ended in a 12-round majority draw back in July. Tim Cheatham and Steve Westfield had 114, Max DeLuca 115, 113 for Barrios. We'll see if we get to the next side.
Steve Westfield is as good a judge as I've ever observed throughout my years of boxing. I believe, guys, Canelo Alvarez does something dramatic here. Where Bud Crawford becomes the first ever light heavyweight champion, real champion, Ring Magazine, lineal, whatever you want to call it, to become super middleweight champion. And also,
He definitely trying to knock him out too.
I agree with that, man. You have to feel that it's discouraging for Canelo to land those kind of shots throughout the course of this fight and not get the reaction that most thought he was going to get. Probably he thought he was going to get.
it's been a masterful performance from Terence Crawford.
Adding to it with that left hand.
Do you think Crawford gets greedy here, Brett? And would that be a mistake?
I don't know if it's greedy. I think he's earned the right based on setting the table the way that he has to eat right now. It's the 12th round.
Yeah.
You don't know how this fight is being scored. He's not a civilian. He's a prize fighter, and this is what prize fighters do.
Billy Conn, in 1941, had Joe Louis beat for the heavyweight title. Went for a knockout in the 13th round. It was counted out himself with 1 second to go.
Fighting against Tulio Alvarez. Seemingly having a hard time holding back the smile. 1 minute to go. Still trying to land something big before it's over. The Crawford won't allow it.
He's knocking Canelo off balance with those upper shots, the uppercuts. But is he hurting him with them, do you think, Andre?
Well, I think he's getting his respect. That's what I think. Enough to do what he's doing right now.
Right, Canelo's walking away.
That's all you need to see right there. He's getting the respect that he wanted. Canelo's going to fight. He's a warrior. He's a champion, a great proud champion. But Crawford got what he wanted, which was his respect. He felt like if he could get this fight, he could produce a performance that would earn the respect. Down the stretch we go.
Guys, we know what we just saw. Bud Crawford just beat
Oh, what up, money? What up, money?
Bud Crawford heard this.
All right, we got reset, Joe.
How powerful the big Canelo Alvarez was. He and Brian McIntyre responded in kind every time. He ain't fought us yet. And indeed, he had not. And Bud Crawford, who turns 38 later this month, looks in prime form tonight against Canelo Alvarez. Official decision on the other side as we go onward from Vegas.
They said it was a fever dream that led to
Start it up.
herb and spice. They said it was madness that drove him to perfect the pressure fryer. They said creating his world-famous chicken became an obsession. Right. But Carlo lived, and so we could chicken.
Digamos que en Airbnb encuentras una casa ideal para ir a surfear. Pues ahora también encuentras clases con un surfer profesional. O si encuentras un super lugar en Ciudad de México, ahora encuentras un tour de tacos con un super experto. Y si encuentras una icónica casa en el corazón de Seúl, también encuentras una clase de baile en un icónico estudio K-pop. Alojamiento, experiencias y servicios. Ahora Airbnb es mucho más que un Airbnb.
Back inside Allegiant Stadium, Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez go the distance. Most of Bud Crawford's boxing contemporaries picked him to win this fight. They felt as though he had more ways to win. Certainly, from our vantage point, he did enough to move to 42-0 and assert himself undeniably as one of the greatest of all time. You did that shit, bud! You did that shit, bud!
Will you be happy to hear
With the officials.
people speaking your native tongue?
now for the official decision. One final time tonight. Here's Michael Buffer.
After 12 rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecards. Steve Westfeld scores at 160 to 112. That's Luca and Jim Cleveland both have it 115 to 113 for the winner by unanimous decision. The Fighting Pride of Omaha, Nebraska, USA. Ring Magazine, an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Terrence Crawford.
That's right. That's right. We the champion. Let's go. Let's go. Great job, boss. Great job, Red. Great job,
Shit! God damn! He has a family! Damn!
Congratulations on a truly historical win. What are you feeling right now?
All the praise to him, but I gotta give him all the praise. Because without him, I wouldn't be here. And I told y'all, I'm not here just by any coincidence. God bless me, and He made this event. He made this night just for me, and I've been telling y'all that. It's not my fault. It's God.
You seemed to be outboxing him early, but the rounds were competitive through 4. Then in the 5th, he started picking up momentum and he started to hit you cleanly. And it seems like you came out in the 6th intentionally to reassert yourself and stop his momentum. Is that accurate?
Yeah, of course, man. Canelo's a great champion. You know, I got to take my hat off to him. He's a strong competitor. You know, like I said before, I got nothing but respect for Canelo. I'm a big fan of Canelo, and he fought like a champion today.
I can't remember another fighter whose legacy hinged so much this deep into their career on one night. Had you lost, people would have said, well, first time he fought, a great fighter, he couldn't do it. But you won. And now, at this moment, if you never fight again, this generation will say about you what the last one said about Floyd and what generations ago they said about Sugar Ray Robinson. They'll say no one could have beaten our guy. Is this the last fight of your career?
Like I said before, I don't know. I got to sit down with my team, and we're going to talk about it.
But do you have anything else you'd like to say to boxing fans around the world?
I just like to say thank you. Thank you to all.
Damn!
Thank you to all.
Yeah, hey. 6'7" not doing that well. I don't care what you said. I don't care what you said.
Everybody that came to support Canelo, I appreciate all y'all coming to support me and this fella. I'm happy that he get to make it home to his children. I get to make it home to my children. And, you know what I mean, hopefully everybody be safe tonight.
Thank you, GOAT, because you are the GOAT of this era. Terrence Bud Crawford. Canelo,
you just had to give him some credit.
You took a huge risk tonight and then fought your heart out. What are you feeling right now?
I feel great. You know,
Primero que nada, quiero dar las gracias a toda la gente que vino aquí a apoyarme, como siempre. Muchísimas gracias. Y decirles que una derrota no me define. No me define. Al estar aquí yo ya gané. Y solamente quiero decir que ya gané porque tengo mi familia, en lo profesional, muchísimas cosas. Entrené muy bien, todo mi respeto para Crawford, hice lo que tenía que hacer. Y al final de cuentas, a responder tu pregunta, aquí estoy para tomar riesgos. Vine a la vida a tomar riesgos, a ponerme a prueba y aquí seguiré.
First and foremost, I want to thank everyone that came to support me, that's always been behind me. I'm a winner for being here. I'm a winner for being here. There's no defeat here. The fact that I'm here makes me already a winner. I've done everything in my career. I've come to life to actually take risks. And that's what I did. I take risks. And when the money fighter of an era is willing to fight everyone, you get a great era in boxing. Is Bud Crawford someone that you want to fight again? Do you feel like you could do better in a rematch than you did tonight?
Like I said to him, I feel great to share the ring with great fighters like him. And if we do it again, it's going to be great. But you know what? I'm glad to share the ring with great fighters, and I'm glad to be here. I already did a lot in boxing. I already accomplished a lot.
And they say, oh.
My legacy. I'm taking this because I love boxing.
If you continue,
Damn.
do you feel like this is still the Canelo Alvarez that we've all known and loved for all these years? Or do you feel like something's changed? Are you still the fighter that you were?
No, I feel great. I feel great. I feel strong. You know, Crawford is a great fighter, skilled fighter. And I get the credit to Crawford, obviously. And I feel great. I still feel the same.
Canelo Alvarez, the reason it's been such a pleasure to have you as the face of boxing is because of that. In victory and defeat, Canelo Alvarez is everything that's good about boxing. Thank you, Canelo.
Pleasure. Thank you. ¡Que viva México, cabrones! ¡Ánimo!
¡Arriba, México, cabrones! ¡Arriba! Because Andre Ward says boxing is right, and it seems as though boxing is still right for him. He does say he wants to retire at 37 to play golf because he is very good on a golf track. But tonight belongs to Terrence Bud Crawford. Andre, who had a front row seat to one of the biggest singular wins in the illustrious history of the sport. Before I get to Terrence Crawford, I first want to take my hat off to Canelo Alvarez, to Max's point in the post-fight interview. He didn't have to take this fight. This is the fight that Terrence Crawford called for. So hats off. As it pertains to this man right here, well publicized. I've seen his journey throughout his career, and I've seen
Hello?
the next. I've seen the questions he asked of him. Is he a draw? Does he have a personality? He's only fighting these types of fighters. He doesn't have a signature win. And all he's done was just answer the doubt with more victories, more professionalism. And I think we can learn something from Crawford, not just the X's and O's. We have to stop putting fighters in a box thinking you can only entertain it if you do this. You can only excite me if you fight this type of way.
That's what you want.
Truly did it.
Mash him. Yeah.
And a lot of people are wrong. And if this is his last fight, he's done everything. Depending on how you look at it, against a great fighter like Canelo Alvarez. At this point in his life and career, the debate is over.
Every era has their guy that you can't tell anyone from that era anything about. We lived through Michael Jordan. Try telling anyone who did that LeBron James is better. And those who lived through LeBron James, there'll be another guy come around in 20 years and try to tell them that. Bud Crawford is that to this era of boxing. And I want to go back and reevaluate the last 10, 12 12 years of boxing. Because I think of Bernard Hopkins at middleweight, who made all those title defenses but was locked out of the big fights. Couldn't unify the titles. As soon as he was given the chance, and by the way, became Ring Magazine champion. What that really showed is retroactively, he was always the best. He just didn't have the opportunity to prove it. Looking back at Bud Crawford's career, it is reasonable to say,
Thanks.
I believe it. He had
Hey, nah, man, one.
fight in boxing now for a dozen years. Almost no one who has ever lived has ever done that. It puts him in rarefied air.
The only man in the world who I won't argue about Michael Jordan and LeBron James with is Terrence Crawford. We actually got into it in the fighter meeting. This was a celebration of boxing tonight, gentlemen, in more ways than one. You guys have devoted so much of your professional lives to this sport. You can look at me if you want to. It's okay. Dre, final thoughts on everything that transpired, not just tonight, but this entire fight week that really put boxing back where it belongs. Great fight week. Great build-up over the last 2-3 months. Everything was done at a high level. When you have two great fighters like we had in our main event, you don't have to oversell anything. This event didn't feel oversold. In fact, some people said, man, shouldn't they be doing more with the fight of this caliber? And I think when you have the goods in the main event, and we also saw on the undercard, a lot of great fights, young fighters, established fighters.
No words.
This is what the future holds for boxing, the Turkey Al-Sheikh, and I believe Dana White and others who are throwing their hat into the boxing ring. I hope the fans enjoyed it. And I think that we can take a page from the UFC book. In boxing, wins mean a lot, but losses probably mean more than they should. And I love that about the Mexican fans because there's
What the I hate how the floor is black. Like, nigga, you know, the floor is black, so I'll be, if I didn't have gray shoes, I'll lose myself. Bro, because the floor was black. Wait a minute. Grace don't fuck with me. Bullshit. Yes, we can